So I was browsing my Discord, right? And I come across this article. And this article was in alignment with what one of my homies said in the group text. My homeboy X Files said Obama is cheating on Michelle with Jennifer Aniston. Obama been clapping other cheeks. I'm like, wait a minute. And then I see this article right here in the Discord, and instantly I'm thinking to myself like, there's a whole lot of narratives that would make this not true. And I'm gonna talk about it. There's rumors that there's been marital issues from the Obamas. Let me tell you something. I believe in black love. I believe in true love. I believe in all different colors of love. But when it comes to the black culture, I feel like there's only one couple left that gives me hope in true high profile black love. Now, we saw that Oprah and her little Stedman situation was a farce. Tyler Perry's situation is a farce. We got exposed like the rest of the world, just like the Smiths with Will and Jada. We saw what happened with that. They were known as a power couple, but that was also a farce. The Jay-Z Beyonce situation, that's a farce. That's very much artificial. So these black power couples are few and far in between, and they're almost non-existent. But all a while along through that, whenever I would talk on my channel about what is black love, marriage, it can exist. Marriage is great. I'm a big proponent of marriage, and I would always tell people, forget about these bad celebrities here. Forget about these Will and Jadas and all this other. Look to like a Denzel Washington and his wife. Look to the Obamas. Wholesome, in my opinion, respectable people, regardless of the politics, because I don't talk politics on this channel. Understand that I'm talking as a person talking about black marriage. Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, the Obamas, the two daughters. That, in my opinion, is what black love is. That, in my opinion, was the one of the last shining examples of black love. We will need it. And to see this on the Discord and clicking the article, which what we're going to read, I just want to let you know my mind state isn't where a lot of probably other people's mind states will be, because I think people will see this and be like, oh yeah, makes sense that Barack was cheating on his wife. Yeah, she looks like a man. She's a man. All those rumors that people have been talking about them is absolutely demonstrative, bro. It is disrespectful. I don't like it. But the news is the news. Let's go ahead and read it. I haven't read this yet. We're going to read it together. I think like this is tabloid. This is a lie. This is a farce. This is absolute this slander. This is just not real. Let's go with it. Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston's dating room. That doesn't even make sense when I read it. Barack Obama and Jennifer Aniston? What? Several reports are doing the rounds on the internet stating that former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama are facing trouble in their marriage. Many reports claim that the sources have suggested that the couple has transitioned into a just friends dynamic after over 3 decades of marriage, adding fuel to the claim that rumors linking the former U.S. president to Hollywood star Jennifer Aniston. This is what I'm talking about. How the heck would you guys know about their private love affair? How would you guys know about the trouble in paradise? Now, there's a couple of things that happened. Michelle didn't show up to a couple of reports, and I think that is what's spawning these rumors. As you look here, it says reports of Discord gained traction when Michelle Obama was notably absent from multiple appearances alongside Barack. The speculation even intensified after Barack attended former President Jimmy Carter's funeral alone, sparking chatter about the couple living increasingly independent lives. On top of that, the dating rumors of Barack and Jennifer are adding to the narrative, and interestingly, these speculations haven't garnered traction for the first time. Years ago, In Touch ran a cover story titled "The Truth About Jen and Barack," detailing the rumors about the relationship. The gossip re-emerged after claims surfaced that Barack and Anniston met briefly at a 2007 Hollywood event. Aniston, however, has categorically denied any romantic involving, saying, quote, I've only met him once. I actually know Michelle better than Barack. There you go. According to a Radar Online report, the Obamas' relationship has become strained in recent years. Some insiders are claiming that the once rock-solid couple has lost their spark, and Jennifer Aniston rumors only exacerbated the tensions. Michelle reportedly felt hurt by the media frenzy surrounding the allegations, which some have say contributed to their marital challenges. Michelle's absence at key events, including Carter's funeral and Donald Trump's inauguration, has been interpreted as a sign of growing discord, although her office attributed her absence to scheduling conflicts and her dislike of Trump. Isn't that easy to understand? Michelle Obama don't like Trump. She ain't gonna show up to his inauguration. But then again, Barack Obama is president, a former president, and you should show up with your husband to support him. So I do see how some people be like, yo, maybe there is trouble in paradise. Second bad. Earlier, Michelle has openly discussed the ups and downs of the relationship. In 2022, she admitted that there were periods when she couldn't stand Barack, particularly during the challenges of raising their daughters, Malia and Sasha. Barack, for his part, has continued to publicly express his affection for Michelle. On her birthday, he posted a heartfelt tribute calling her the love of my life and thanking her for being his partner through life's adventures. Despite rumors the Obamas may focus on sharing the legal I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be a little bit biased here, and I'm biased in the fact that I want to believe in true love. I want to believe in marriage. I know that marriage can exist, and I know that it exists in the private sector, very much so. But we're talking about like the public sector, high-profile marriages. The Obamas were a shining example for a lot of black people in this country, including me. I see them, and I see the way Barack carries himself, the way he speaks, the way he has raised his daughters. I have 2 kids of my own. I have a third on the way. I'm going to have a 3rd child in 3 weeks. On February 14th, Valentine's Day is the due date. So as a family man myself, I see that, and I'm not idolizing Barack because you're not supposed to do that. But I see how he operates, and I understand the pressures of the presidency. I understand the pressures of his being half white, half black. I understand the pressures of that he went through with presidency about his being his name and the way Hillary was calling him Barack Hussein Obama, and the rumors about Michelle being a man and all the stuff that he got hit with that he had to like persevere through. It's been nothing of impressive, nothing aside from impressive and inspiring in my eyes. And a lot of you guys as well. A lot of you guys probably feel the same way. Taking the politics out of it once again, this is a man, this seems to be a couple, this seems to be a family, this seems to be a marriage of value. They can be looked to as the bar for how marriage should be done. Now, I'm not naive. I understand that once upon a time, Will and Jada were the bar, the standard of a power couple. And Jay-Z and Beyonce were the standard of a power couple. And those fell by the wayside. We see what those are. But I don't want to be, I can't be, I refuse to be on the negative, skeptical side when it comes to the Obamas, bro. They are last hope. And in many cases, they're our last hope for a representation of black love and marriage on a high order. Yes, and Jennifer Aniston of all people, like Jennifer Aniston's beautiful. She's always been beautiful. But I just get Obama leaving Michelle for a white girl. You know how bad that is? And I know that you don't click away. Don't click off yet. I don't mean it from a racial standpoint. I much more mean it from the stereotype, the trope of black men leaving black women for white women. That motherfucker is too old for this. Let's just say it's true. You too old for that, bro. You like 60. And leaving your partner for a white girl makes it, there's nothing wrong with getting with a white girl after you divorce your wife. But you're Obama. You're the Obamas. You're the standard. So if you do, you are setting a bad precedence. And what I mean is, if you guys don't know, there are a lot of black women who are furious of the fact that black men are choosing other races than them. Asians, white, Hispanic, and they feel like they're being overlooked, mistreated, and not cared about. And in a lot of ways, they're right. Especially when you look at the way people have treated Michelle Obama, calling her fat, calling her a man, calling her a liar, all of this stuff, very disrespectful. But if Barack was to leave and ditch Michelle for a white girl, the people that look up to them and follow them would be destroyed. A lot of black women would be destroyed over it. It would make people lose hope in black love. And I know, still, don't click away. Black love is important because in our community, marriage is not at the forefront. Too many of our women lay down and have babies with men who ain't shit. Sad to say that with other cultures, a lot of them tend to think of marriage before having kids. A lot of them tend to think of marriage before even spreading their legs. A lot of other cultures, you gotta date them for like weeks and months before you get the cooch. But when it comes to our women, our sisters, they tend to give it up just because they like the dude. And a lot of the reasons are bad. Thug, gangbanger, hustler, doughboy. They know he ain't shit when they lay with him. And they do it anyway. And then they choose to have a baby by this type of person for a lot of reasons. Sometimes to trap the guy. Sometimes to keep the guy there. Sometimes to give the guy what he wants. But whatever the reason is, for some reason, there is an epidemic within the black community, especially with our women, who choose to have babies out of wedlock, who choose to have children with people, men who ain't shit. No career, no job, no prospects. And they choose to go with the bad boy, the thug, the drug dealer, the dopehead, the doughboy over the square. A lot of the black women in our community choose to ignore squares. They call them squares, but they're just regular guys. Because to the white people and the Asians, those black squares are just regular normal guys to them, so they marry them. But with our sisters, they look at these people, these regular 9-to-5 do-gooders, these people with morals, these people that don't smoke or drink or gangbang. A lot of black women will identify them as losers, squares, lames, and they care about what a lot of other women say about their relationships, so they choose to get with what is coveted. Like I said, the do-gooders, the ones who don't really have nothing going for themselves, but they might have some swag, they might have some style, they might have the tats, they might smoke, they might slap you around, they might be violent, they might have a pistol, they might do them type of things, you know what I'm saying? And that right there gets a lot of people riled up, especially black women, and they choose to have babies by these dudes. And we've seen black women, I've seen it in my life, where they had 1, 2, 3, 4 babies with multiple 1, 2 or 3 or 4 different baby daddies. So this is a cycle. It's not like you had 3 babies with one man and he ain't shit. Nah, they get babies with a man. Oh, he ain't shit. Let me go to the next guy. Baby with him. He ain't baby with him, and it's just bad, bro. So this will just reinforce that stereotype. This will reinforce that notion. Everything that I just said, Barack leaving for Jennifer Aniston, that blows my mind. That just reinforces, like, even Barack, the freaking president, can't keep and want to stay with a black woman. That's the message it puts out there. And I don't want that out there. That don't exist. We gonna go ahead and Thanos snap that away. Solemn judgment. I'm paying half my life points. The 7 tools of the Bennett, paying 1,000 life points. Negate. We can't have that. So with that being said, that's my stance on this, guys. That's how I feel about it. I know it's really biased, but yes, I am being biased because I refuse to believe that this is true, because if it is, we're done. I'm done when it comes to this black celebrity, black high profile marriages, bro. He's the last hope. So I really want you guys to feel where I'm coming from. It's not about race because I'm attracted to white women. I like white women. I like Asian. I like, man, women are amazing. I love me some women. All colors don't matter. It's not about race. It's about other races have a lot of examples of great, wholesome families. We don't. The black community does not. We have very few. And Barack is one of them. Barack and Michelle Obama are one of them. And we just want to keep that. We need something. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of other races got leg of lamb, ham hocks, fried chicken, pork chops, tuna casseroles. And we over here with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Don't take our peanut butter and jelly sandwich away, because what are we going to have after that? We're going to die hungry. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let's have the discussion. Thanks for watching. Peace.